What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brendan, and I'm BManX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have an unboxing for some of the new Star Wars Legion expansions that just hit stores probably about a week ago. My store was a little bit late getting them. It happens a lot. Asmodee, just, unless your store is buying like 50, unless you're an online store that can sell to the masses and your store is buying like 50 units of each expansion, they don't care. And stuff like that, unfortunately, but I don't care. Waiting an extra week is whatever, especially if I can support my local gaming store so I can have a place to sit down and play all these great games that I showcase, like X-Wing, Legion, and Digimon. So it is what it is, but without further ado, let's get into it. We do not have the starter set, the Shadow Collective starter set. That is on its way as well. We could only get one, and one of the guys was ahead of me in the list for pre-orders, so that's completely fair, and all power to him. I'm happy he got it. He's actually a friend of mine, so that's really nice, and hopefully we can do an unboxing soon for the channel. We'll get into it. We'll start with the upgrade card pack 2 because it's quite small. I actually opened this last night. This is the only one I opened, and then I was like, I wanted to do a video, so I was like, well, I'll just reseal it. It's not really much. It's in there. You get this. There's nothing on it really important. See, they've added the new symbol to the back, so that's kind of cool. And some of these cards have been previously spoiled, so a lot of people will know what they do. You get, watch out for that. Sorry about that, guys. You get 2 copies of the A5 speeder truck for Scum, basically. Yay! And you get you get Boba Fett. And it looks like he works for Empire or just your regular. And then Bosk works for Separatist or Empire. Cad Bane works for Imperial or Separatist. And then you have some new command cards. Ploy. You must nominate a mercenary unit. You can nominate an operative unit. Choose one of your order tokens and place it face down on this card. You may look at this token at any time. When you would draw an order token from your order pool, you may use the order token on this card instead. And then aggression, 2 cost. You must nominate a mercenary unit when issuing orders with this card. You may issue up to 2 fewer orders. You may issue up to 2 fewer orders. For each order not issued, choose a different friendly mercenary unit at range 1 to 3. Each chosen unit gains a name token. And then discretion, 3 units. You must nominate a mercenary unit. When issuing orders with this card, you may issue up to 3 fewer orders. For each order not issued, choose a different friendly mercenary unit at range 1 to 3. Each chosen unit gains a dodge token. So you basically get bonuses for not issuing them orders. So that's kind of what's good there. So you got those cards. Put them right there. And we'll take another look through the Boba. He's got boot spikes. He's got integrated rockets and the carbine, 3 black and 2 black, range 1 to 2 and range 1 to 3. You got pierce, impact, and versatile. I don't even know what versatile is. You can perform ranged attacks using this weapon while engaged. Okay, so sweet, that's cool. So yeah, you can, during melee, you can use that. He's got independent aim or dodge. So if you don't have an order token, gain an aim or dodge. That's kind of cool. Sharpshooter 2, impervious, yeah. Arsenal 2, so you get the multi-attack, jump, and bounty. And I think a lot of it's the same as the old one. And then you got Bosk, Rage 3, independent Surge 2, gain 2 surge token, regenerate 3, scale, and just the awesome 1 red, 4 white suppressive Pierce 1 Relby mortar rifle. And then his frenzy's pretty good too. They both got Pierce. And then Cad Bane, jump, bounty, danger sense 3, independent dodge. Oop, there we go. Independent dodge 2. See if you don't have an order token, you get 2 dodge tokens. Sharpshooter 1 and steady. And then Pierce, he's got the dual blasters, so 4 black or 3 black for the other one. And I think pretty much most of the stats are the same. You got the new tokens. As you can see right there. I'm not sure yet. I think when I do my acrylic versions, I'm going to do them in green. I was planning that because I used gold for Republic because it's kind of a sand color. And for the acrylic, I got a nice gold color that I used for the Republic. I got black for Empire, red for Rebels, and blue for Separatists. So I was going to use green because in X-Wing, I used a lot of green for like the Separatist base marker and other things that I did in the Separatist arc pointers for turrets. So I kind of basically thought, hey, you know, I'm going to use green for this, and I was wondering what color it would come in, and it's kind of a gold, black gold, but I think green's gonna be nice because of the whole scum and villainy color is often green. I mean, you got the green dials for X-Wing and stuff like that, so I think that's what I'm gonna do for this. You know, share with me what your guys' thoughts, if you think I should do a different color, or if you think the green would look really good. I'll have to show you guys when I do it. It's a dark green. I use the same green for all my focus and evade tokens and X-Wing, and probably going to use that same color for a lot of my you know, aim, dodge once I get around to building them. Okay, let's see what we get for upgrade cards. Seems like we get a lot. I wonder how much of it's new and how much of it's just old stuff. Lead by example, underworld connections, up close and personal, emergency transponder. I feel like a lot of prepared supplies. I feel like some of this is new and some of it not. Sonic imploders, I think that's new. Raiding party leader, frenzied gunner. Smoke grenades are old. Integrated comms antenna. Offensive push is old. Ascension cables are old. And EMP droid poppers are old. There's a few new cards in there. Mostly like lead by example. And then we'll go with the other one. See what we get from this one. You got situational awareness, that's old. That's old. Portable scanners old. Offensive stance and seize the initiative are old. Onboard comms channel. I think that might be, I don't know if that's new. I feel like we've got it, but not many copies. That's old, that's old. Force barriers old. Burst of speed. Force lift. Into the fray. That might be new. Not sure. Protector, that might be new. And hazard comms unit. No bloody saber throws. And I highly doubt there's a saber throw in the other kit. The what is it called? The Shao Collective kit, which I was hoping for since you got Maul, but I don't think it's in there. I think when I looked on the wiki link, they said it wasn't. But I'll have to wait and see. I was hoping because I only have 2 saber throws. I know you need a lot of copies, but I wanted a 3rd copy. Just because, and I don't want to have to buy the upgrade card pack 1 because it was kind of bogus that I put it in there, and they won't put it in like any other expansion. I mean, I got to pay the money for that one to get a couple extra copies of that card, and everything else I have like dozens of because I've bought in every expansion that the game has ever released. So next we got our Essentials kit, which is by far the worst thing that you could ever buy. Not that really. It's overly expensive, which I think is stupid, but you do get a full set of dice, which is all right, and you get all this stuff, movement tools, deployment markers, stuff like that you would get in your core set. those aren't necessary. I mean, round counter, yeah, command tokens, victory tokens. The only thing that I'm looking forward to is that you have, they give you command cards. The battle cards for skirmish are in here. So yeah, we got our, more dice. Always more dice. More of those. I mean, it's nice having an extra in case you ever make the mistake and screw it up. There's all your things. I love how they changed the victory tokens now. They changed them to that instead of like the symbols for all the factions. I've already made acrylic versions of all those. So I'm just basically going to make an acrylic victory token of the Shadow Collective symbol instead of waste my time on stuff like this. That I think, you know, like I don't get AMG. Their thought processes are just weird to me. You have something that's already like set and then you like, oh, let's just change this because like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm just not a big fan of AMG. It's been like 2.5 years and they still can't get a website hooked up. I mean, that's just, yeah. Okay, so we have, yeah, all the regular cards in both original and after one. Intercept transmitters, keep positions, recover supplies, break through, battle lines, major offensive, disarray, long march, clear conditions, hostile environment, rapid reinforcements, limited visibility. So those are just the regular cards that we already have copies of. Now here are the new ones. You got the face-off, battle lines, flanking positions, meeting engagement, pivotal positions, elimination, control, breach, war weary, and provides defenses, dawn, and clear conditions, which are the, these are the ones that are made for skirmish, so the 3x3 game. So I mean, like, yeah, I mean, all I'm getting is a backing that I don't even see, but I just like the professionally done cards better, which is why I'm a little bit upset again at bloody AMG that they didn't make a pack for you to buy these cards. Just buy the cards for the new Battle Forces. You have to buy the Battle Forces sets. And to me, that's really stupid because I'm not going to go out and buy basically everything that I already have, especially when some of them are really bad. Like, nobody wants 3 squadrons of snowtroopers. It's like they went into their warehouse, they grabbed like a mass majority of things that hadn't sold and took it out of its original box and put it into another box and was like, hey, everybody, you want 3 snowtroopers if you get a Darth Vader and a ATST and at least one good Death Trooper or Shore Trooper. I can't remember which one it has in it. And everyone's like, no. There's a few good ones. The Republic one having the tank is super, super huge. The droid one doesn't look that bad either. And the Rebel one doesn't look that bad. But the fact that they wouldn't put out a little pack for people who don't want to buy that. Here's the Battle Forces card. Here's your Battle Forces cards. Is just, again, showing how out of touch they are. Because it's like you spend so much money on this game. And you got all these professionally done things, and then all of a sudden you got to go print out your own cards. You know, like if you don't want to have to shell out like $60, and again, like you can just go get your cards. That's absolutely fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just think they should have made it an option. I feel like it does a disservice to the people that spend a lot of money on this game and wouldn't mind spending, $5 to $10 to get a card set. For the new Battle Forces, and like just so they have it, right? And don't have to go and print and go to, I mean, going to Staples is cheap enough, and I would recommend that for anyone, and stuff like that. But it's just one of those things that just shows that, they don't care about this game, they don't care about the customers, and it's really disheartening with X-Wing and then with Legion. And I love this game, and I want it to do really well, and I want to get people interested in it. But honestly, companies like AMG make it really hard for people like me to sell their product to other people. So we opened the Gar Saxon. There he is. There's all his pieces. Sprues. I love sprues. I do like the quality that the sprues provide, but I definitely do not like the small, tiny pieces that are harder to put together. It's gray. It's gray, 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 gray. And so we got Gar Saxon. And he has two potential configurations: helmet on with the shield or the sniper rifle. I'm probably gonna go with that one. I just want to like they don't even give you assembly instructions now. You have to download the QR code to get assembly instructions. They're so cheap, they couldn't have taken all this development bull crap that no one cares about. I don't care about you guys who developed this, and put the bloody instructions in to you know, like that's completely unnecessary too, that your instructions could have been on there, and they don't have to be in color either. Like that is just laziness to its finest. Now you have to go and download a QR code to get instructions on how to build your model. Holy crap, AMG. Holy crap. That is just, that is just hilarious. Wow, these guys suck now. Amazing Asmodee can get anything sold. So that you got your new commander token, to all tokens that no new tokens. You have Gar Saxon. It's got jump 2, allies of convenience. Your army may include one additional mercenary of any rank. You can issue orders to friendly mercenaries units regardless of affiliation. So that's kind of cool. And they got like that symbol up there, which I think is going to be like the Crimson Dawn. I'm not sure right now. 105 points. He's got Compel, Impervious, Pierce X, rolls X additional defense dice. Impervious while defending. If the attack pool has Pierce X. Oh, sorry, it's just part of the Impervious. Roll additional. He's got Impervious, Sharpshooter, 2 red melee. He's got a red, black, black, white blaster pistol. He can move 3. He's got Surge and a red defense dice, which is actually really nice. Pierce 1. He's got 2 armament. Gosh, I am just doing great. Armament, if I can speak. Slots. That was like the most difficult thing to say. So bad. Armament. There you go. I can speak sometimes. And he's got his rifle. He got his high velocity rifle, long shot 1. While attacking, you may spend 1 aim token to increase the weapon's maximum range by 1. So you can go to 5 if you spend an aim. So it's 1 to 4, which is usually pretty good. And then you have Saxon's jetpack rockets. So you can like equip both of these. Blast, cycle, impact 2, range 2 to 3. Saxon flamethrower, just all the weapons. You want to get him in close, up close and personal, emergency transponder, prepared supplies, and endurance. And then lastly, we have his command cards. So marked for elimination, Gar Saxon himself. Gar Saxon gains 2 aim tokens. Choose an enemy commander or operative unit. That unit gains 4 observation tokens and 2 suppression tokens. That's, ooh. Fight another day. Gar Saxon and 2 troopers, which is actually pretty good. That's 3 for a 2 pip. Gar Saxon cannot issue orders beyond range 1. When Gar Saxon issues an order to a unit, that unit gains 1 dodge token. Gar Saxon and each friendly commander unit gain outmaneuver. That's kind of cool. It's not beyond range 1, so that's the limitation. Yeah, but he gains a dodge, so that's all right. And they gain outmaneuver. Victory or death. Gar Saxon and 2 troopers. So same kind of thing. When Gar Saxon issues an order to a unit, that unit gains 1 aim token. Gar Saxon and each friendly commander unit gain outmaneuver. Oh, so it's the same thing without the restriction, basically, other than it's aim instead of dodge. So yeah, I don't know. Gar Saxon's kind of cool. Again, don't buy the essentials kit. Just print the cards. If you just save yourself some money, unless you need some extra dice or rulers or stuff like that, which is sometimes good to have. I've broken a ruler before and had to go out and buy another kit. So I actually wish this would have been out then, because then I wouldn't have to waste my time buying just one set of range rulers, which I think were already pretty expensive as is. But yeah, the upgrade pack's pretty good too. And yeah, AMG is too lazy to put their building instructions on the page now. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I guess we're just gonna have to go to online to get every building instruction, which I think is a little bit ridiculous. But that's just my opinion. Take it or leave it. You guys, thanks for coming out and watching the video. Looks like that's all the time we have for this video. If you enjoyed today's content, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. That's all for now, folks.